Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But a lot of times, man, it's hard to get past the cover. I'm going to talk about a crime spree that took place out there in Pennsylvania. Namely a place called Delco. It might have been Delaware. Now I think it's Delco, Pennsylvania. Either way, shout out wherever this happened at. And this is supposedly about this guy right here, man. Jesus Christ. Seriously, come on. None of that looked like a good idea. And I don't know what he was thinking. This dude right here, his name is William Martin, 39 years old. And I can't even say you think you would know better, because that shit right there tells me a lot. Poor decision making. This guy went on a crime spree that lasted 1 hour, and he caused all kind of damage while driving a forklift that he stole from a company. Look at this.
Well, the investigation into a crime spree involving a forklift is unfolding, and this all happened last night in Delaware County.
Yeah, police say this man, William Martin, stole a forklift from a warehouse, then went on a crime spree that involved robbing a Wawa. It ultimately ended with the suspect crashing the forklift into a church. Action News reporter John Paul live at that church where it all ended in Ridley Park with the very latest tonight. John.
Yeah, Rick, sorry. I mean, just a trail of destruction left behind in this crime spree. So this is the church where it all ended. And these are doors that are now boarded up after that forklift rammed into it. You can see these chunks here on the ground. This was part of like an overhang here. So it looks like the fork was actually up when this forklift rammed into the church. The whole thing started about 2 miles away.
I got a call initially for sellers saying there was a subject driving a forklift doing donuts in the roadway that struck a vehicle.
A bizarre call to police in Delaware County Thursday night during a crime spree on a forklift.
It's crazy.
This is where it came to an end. The side of a church on East Chester Pike in Ridley Park. The doors on the overhang were damaged.
He must have had the forks up pretty high.
Joseph Majitti took the video shortly after the crash, and he walked us through what he saw last night.
I seen a bunch of cop cars with a forklift that was like halfway through the building.
This is the man police say was driving that forklift, William Martin. He was arrested inside of the church. According to documents, he used a fire extinguisher to spray the inside of the sanctuary. According to police, Martin's crime spree spanned a wide area. It started with a theft at Denny's on Industrial Highway in Tinicum Township. Then they say he stole a forklift from S-Tech nearby and trashed the place before going on a rampage, including ramming a Ford Explorer while doing donuts by the Clarion Hotel and hitting this shuttle bus at Spring Hill Suites. You can see the damage that was done, including large holes ripped into the back where the fork went in. After that, police say he stole from a Wawa before driving away on that forklift and eventually crashing into this church. The whole incident lasted nearly an hour and spanned about 2 miles.
How he made it this far without getting caught, because Tinicum's pretty far away from here, and it's a pretty major road you have to take.
Now, Martin does face a long list of charges for all this. Some of those include burglary, theft, criminal mischief as well. We're live tonight in Ridley Park. John Paul, Channel 6 Action News.
Guys, that's the craziness that's out here involving this guy, William Martin, 39 years old. Dumbass. Dumbass. I'm going to tell you something. You would think if you wanted to be a criminal and you was going to do something that would not make you easily identified, first thing you would do is not have all that shit on your face. And I don't mean to keep harping on it, but that shit right there was a bad idea. And it wasn't all done at once. Seriously. You put permanent tattooing on your face and can't get the shit off. He got the flyer symbol on his damn face, the Philadelphia Flyers symbol, and probably can't name 2 players on the team. Jesus Christ, man. Then I'm looking at, I got it zoomed in right now. If you look at the top of his thing where his hairline should be, you know what that is around his head? They're spider webs. Spider cobwebs on both sides with stars and some other cryptic writing around his head. His hairline been gone. Think about that. He got 500 under his eye, and then he got Billy under here. Then he got, I guess, his child's name across his head right here. But either way, man, come on. Did you see all the crimes they said this dude did? Let me go up here again. See if I can, here go the crime spree. The forklift crime spree. Supposedly in Ridley Park, he robbed a Wawa. Then he, that's at the end. He crashed a car in Spring Hill Suites against the, I guess the vans and stuff, tore stuff up in the parking lot. Then he crashed at doing donuts near the Clarion Hotel. Then he robbed the Denny's. Then he stole the forklift. First he stole the forklift, then he robbed, okay, I see it in order. He stole the forklift, right, from S-Tech. Then he robbed the Denny's that going up the same street. Then he did donuts in the street after he robbed the Denny's. Then he crashed at the hotel up against the, you know, the vans and all that. Then he left there. Man, he went a long way. Then he robbed the Wawa and then crashed into the church. When the police found him, they went inside the church where he was at. He was spraying the fire extinguisher. How he's not dead, I don't understand. But either way, man, something wrong with him. And you know what's crazy? You don't even know if something's wrong with these people nowadays, mental illness-wise, because people are doing some of the craziest stuff on the planet. It's like they go haywire in the mind, and then craziness happen. But then again, in his case, he went haywire way before that. Look at that shit on his fucking face. I know y'all probably like, Steve, you harping on that, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I got tattoos on my neck that I regret when I meet certain people. I got to wear a collared shirt. Listen, the reason why I harp on that so much, in addition to the goofy shit he did, the reason why I'm harping on that face shit so much, it seemed like, why would you put that on your face when you know you're going to be in situations as a man where you're going to be in front of important people, whether it's for your own freedom or safety, like in court and stuff like that, or just a job interview. You listen, the way you feel about yourself, you can feel about yourself in the inside and put it outward for other people to see. You ain't got to tag it on the billboard on your fucking face. And that's the thing, man. Who is instructing these people to do this shit? And what are they thinking? It's like they think about, they live in the now. They don't live in the future. What if you meet a woman that love you and she's the one and you want to go take romantic photographs or family photos with her family? How you think her family gonna look if them people about shit and you come up, hey, disregard the shit on my face, I'm a nice guy, how you doing? Man, if my daughter brought that in the house, man, I would attack immediately, her and him. You know better. And like they said, you can't judge a book by the cover. Well, shit, that's a fucked up cover for that book to be a hell of a read if it is one. You know what I'm talking about. This shit is disgusting. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This guy is arrested. I hope he has some type of mental illness, because if he doesn't, that's really scary, knowing that people are doing stuff like this and ain't nothing really wrong with them. When they want to crash out, they just crash out. It is what it is, and whoever's in the way, be damned. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Yeah, and one more thing before I get out of here. He got a thing up here of a kid that was born. I guess it's his kid. Either way, at 39 years old, somebody had sex with this dude with that shit on his face, and you need to be ashamed of yourself. Now, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Somebody out there, whether they look at my video or not, then gave this ninja the ass. Disgraceful. I'm just saying. Thanks for listening.